Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Ubbsey Plays Pokémon Infinity. I am Ubbsey, your lovely narrator. With a little change of format, I'm showing my face! Because if I have to deal with my ugly face in the morning, you all have to too. Cheers to that. And my coffee, it is 3 in the afternoon because coffee time is all the time. I'm allowed to be a little bit more energetic this video because I'm not filming it at the crack ass of fucking dawn. So let's get into the episode recap. We got Charmander because of color palette reasons. We caught a Pokemon named Sentret. There we go, figured it out. I swear. I'm an idiot. We caught a Sentret and a Starly, who we determined to be the best of all of the regional bird Pokemon. Fuck you, fight me. We are making our way towards the lighthouse. Oh, also we got an egg. I hope it's an Eevee. It's probably going to be a Togepi, knowing if this is following the trends, it's going to be a Togepi. But I hope it's an Eevee. So let's continue on. Let's go. I'm assuming these are all trainers. Oh. Full hero. Nice. Okay. I like that. Oh, that's pretty. That's beautiful. I like it. Pretty. It's pretty. Ooh. I see a move ball. I'm risking it. Done. Yeah. Oh, it's just bulk up. Oh, day-night cycle. Oh, he's not a trainer. Let's see what he has to say. The merchants up here sell some pretty nice stuff, but they're all way over my budget. Well, that's your fault, man. You should be rich like me. This guy's a trainer, isn't he? Yep. My Pokemon love the ocean view. The ocean view. I know how to read. What are you talking about? Sarah. I don't know what that name is. Oh, Lawrence. Oh, I didn't heal my Pokemon. Oh, no. Oh, wait. By the way, this isn't a Nuzlocke. It's just a minor inconvenience to lose a Pokemon. Water gun does nothing. Fight. Use Quick Attack. Aha! Let's do this, schnuck. My Quick Attack wins. Fuck you. Alright, 50 XP. Nice. Joe grew to level... Oh, I need to get rid of that. Yeah, we'll switch Pokemon into Todd. We need to get rid of that. I forgot. I need to find a PC. Because I covered it last video. I don't like the XP it gives you. It gives you too much. And in Pokemon, because XP is like, it's a resource that you really want to try to spread out. It's kind of like Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem, excuse me, makes XP distribution a resource. Can you heal? No, you are just a vendor. Let's see if I have anything in my bag. Oh. Antidote, revive, full heal. I have a full heal, but that's status ailment. Oh, I do have 9 orange berries, though. You know you fucked up when you need to use orange berries to heal your Pokemon. Oh my god, that's a true statement. All right, so we're all healed up. Let's continue on. You're a trainer, aren't you? Is there a way for me to go around you? No, there isn't. You are a mandatory fight. Yeah, yeah. I've got some Pokemon. Need Pokemon. Let me show you. I don't know why I gave him that voice. Super Nerd Dalton. Oh, Ralts! That's a psychic type. That's not fair. Quick attack. That's alright. My Pokemon should be able to whoop him. You see, this is why I don't like it. Level 8. Go, Todd! Oh no, it's a Meowth! That's right! Oh, another thing that I didn't talk about it, but I like how they've implemented what Sword and Shield does, and that's they let me just completely stumble over my words. They've implemented both random encounters and on-world encounters, which technically speaking, that started with Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Technically speaking, if I'm being correct, it started with that. Which is actually a feature I really enjoyed about both of those games, about the Let's Go games and Pokemon Sword and Shield. I thought that was a nice addition to the series. I think that made the world feel a little bit better. Can I buy something from you? Do you have potions? You have nothing. No! I don't want to talk to you! Quit! Leave me alone, Mr. Salesman. You, saleswoman, do you have potions? No, you only have different forms of Pokeballs. But none of the Pokeballs I want. No! I did it again! I'm dumb! There we go! Alright, moving on. I already have... I'm gonna potentially have 4 Pokemon. I'm going to try to... I'm gonna hold off on catching that. I don't really want to Meowth. Hey! We found the first town! What is this? Enter. Ooh, a Pokemon Center. Okay, so now we're gonna have the question: do they go old school or do they go new school? They go new school. Starting in Generation 5, they put Generation 5. They started putting the Pokemon Center and the shops together, which was actually I liked that addition. I think Generation 5 added a lot of good things to the series that it does not get credit for. So we're going to buy a couple of Pokeballs. And we're going to buy a couple of potions. And we're done. I think Generation 5 is personally my favorite generation. I think it gets a lot of unneeded flack from the community. And I don't particularly know why. Well, I mean, I know I've watched videos, I've watched people's arguments, and a lot of it just seems to be because of nostalgia. Oh, it's a Pharaoh! That's nice. Look at the pretty sunset. Oh, I like this. Aw, I like this game. This game is nice. The music is good too. I dig the music. But Generation 5 just it feels to me like it had the best story of any Pokemon game, and I'm all about story. Um, I mean, I'm literally trying to write a novel, which is a process, but it's interesting. It gets a lot of flack for being linear, but Pokemon games have always been linear, and that's something that like I've always had an issue with certain people. Is they're like, oh, Pokemon games aren't linear. They used to be so open ended. I'm like, no, Kanto was linear. It just had a weird path for you to follow. We're just gonna avoid you. I'm gonna grab this. Ooh, charcoal. That's going on. That's going on Joe. I'm going to give that to Joe. I am not opposed to using items. Oh no, I pressed the wrong thing. Bag. Oh, but like Kanto was linear. Like you just followed a kind of zigzag. Like all Pokemon games, you follow the same exact path every time. You go down the same routes. It's just some games were more tricky about how they did things. They didn't necessarily um do a lot. They didn't do a lot to hide it. And that's the difference. Some games just hit it better than others, and I think that's where the problem comes in. Is that no, yeah, this is going to be an HM type game. Um, let's get some fighting in. Oh fuck! I forgot to go to the PC. I'll do that in a second. But um, but to reiterate, because I've said it like 9 times, like Johto is like just because you put a Snorlax in my way, and like Generation 1 and Generation 2 did that. Like they came up with bullshit to why like some of the generations just came up with bullshit as to why you couldn't go to an area. It's like, oh, you can't go here because I need a lemonade. So I'm not gonna do my job because I need a lemonade. Even though there's a vending machine right there. Oh no, not Schnork. Our Pokemon faded. No. Go Todd. Avenge him. Jason. Todd. That's the reference I was going for, by the way. And oh my god. Am I about to get swept? Am I about to get swept by a Sandra? I mean, I don't particularly care, but shit. Okay, no, it's dead. I'm about to get swept, aren't I? This was unexpected. But yeah, like it's like Generation 1 and 2, they were so not linear. Like, yes, they were. You go down the same path every time. It's not like, oh, you boot up Generation 1 and you can just go down any path and fight the gyms in any order. Nah, you fight them in the same exact order and you walk down the same exact routes every time. And I think it's just like I don't want to throw this out here because it's kind of a hyperbolic term at this point. I think it's nostalgia. I think the first generation Pokemon is remembered very. Nail Flick is definitely a fake move, but let's check out. What do you do? The user charges up a powerful flick with a sharp claw, and now critical hits land more easily. Yes. Um, but the first two generations of Pokemon, and to some extent the third generation, there's nostalgia goggles. And look, my top two generations are Generation 4 and 5. Okay? Uh, there's nostalgia there for me. But it's not so blinding that I'm going to sit there and say they were perfect. They weren't perfect games. In fact, Generation 4 is, even though it's one of the hardest generations, I'm just gonna how? No, how do I go to Ubbsey's PC? Item storage, yes. Deposit item. I think I need to go to the key items. EXP all. Oh, there's a potion there. I'm going to take the potion, but I'm going to leave the EXP all because I want this game to be a challenge. Which it seems like it will be because it randomly just gave a well-balanced team to sweep me. But back to the topic at hand about Pokemon. And I'm not saying that the previous generations are bad. I'm not sitting here saying Generation 1 is a terrible game because it has awful graphics and it's severely unbalanced. No, it was made in the like mid to late 90s. Like like this game wouldn't exist without Red and Blue. I'm not saying they are bad games. I am saying that I personally prefer some of the later entries, and that's fine. And you're allowed to like. Oh, okay, that was just dialogue, and I completely missed it. I don't care. It's probably not important. Sunset Peak. Am I going the right way? But use. I'm gonna go. I assume I am because we got the EXP all at the place we just were. So I'm assuming I'm going the right way. But I hooked up those stairs just a little bit ago. I hiked, not hooked. I'm dumb. But honestly, genuinely, I find it annoying. Did I not? I need to go back to the Pokemon Center. I forgot to heal them. I'm an idiot. Oh, that's right. Status effects. Oh, let's try out Nail Flick. He's dead. Um. Um. But like the reality is, of course people are going to like newer entries more than older entries, especially within the younger generations, because it's like, yeah, like while you can admire what generation 1 and 2 did from a genuine technical perspective, the future generations are graphically better. And yes, it's debatable when it comes to the newest generation whether that's true or not. I will not be taking part in that debate right now. Um, oh, that's because it's egg. I'm dumb. Um, I'm gonna get my shit's about to get kicked in by this Machop, isn't it? I'm about to have a hard time with this Pokemon for no good reason. Oh wait, I know why. Most of my Pokemon are normal types. Oh no! I'm a damn fool! Well, color me a biscuit! I'm about to get pegged by this female Machop, and I don't want it. But, and really, the only argument that you can make about the older generations is nostalgia. Is I have more memories and better memories of Red and Blue than I do the other ones because I was a kid. And we all have those things as kids that we thought were really cool and thought were excellent. And maybe even regret thinking that Batman and Robin was a good film for most of his childhood. But this is not about me. Oh god, bark. Oh my shit. I know I said I wasn't gonna be catching anything, but it's shiny. I'm gonna do one quick attack. Oh, I need to catch it. It. This is not like I would be a fool. I would be a fool if I didn't try to catch it. It's a shiny Poochyena. I don't know why I'm doing a John Mulaney impression, but I am. You are going to be mine, Poochyena. Get in the goddamn ball! I will do one more quick attack because I'm being very picky with how I hit you. Oh my god, I don't like it. I don't like how low he is because now I don't feel comfortable hitting him at all. Thank god it wasn't a critical. Get in the ball! Yeah! I got a Poochyena in it golden. Yes, learn a goddamn flying type move. That isn't Roost. Get rid of Growl. I know I said at the beginning of the episode I wasn't going to catch anything more. I was going to be a little bit more conservative. But it's a shiny Poochyena. What am I going to do here? It's a shiny. Yes, you are a part of the team, and you are 007 GoldenEye. Just to make the reference more apparent, now we go back to the Pokemon Center. This episode is Shinies in Pokemon Center. That's the title. I really hope I don't forget about that. Like, I genuinely hope I don't forget that I'm gonna be naming the Shinies in Pokemon Centers. I will. Future Anthony will forget because he's not a smart man. Past Anthony is smart because I'm making intellectual debate about a children's game series. Future Anthony is not because he's not making intellectual debate about a game series. He's just dreading his existence. But where was I? Right. Leave me alone, Poochyenas. I don't want 100 Poochyenas attacking me. You get wing attacked for your infidelities. Ow, it kind of stung a little. Team. Go 007. My Poochyena is better than... This Poochyena is better than you. Because he's golden. I'm gonna rub sand in your eye. Get it? Because the meme to the cult classic Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire that was turned into a meme. It was a critical hit. Let's go 007. It was a critical hit. Let's go 007. What just happened? Alright, continuing. Oh my god, I have a flying type move now. I can swim. It's a Nidoran female. Why is this route filled with Pokemon I want but can't have? Because I don't want to overextend my party. Oh god damn it, it's a female too, so it would give me no party balance because all of my Pokemon are male. This is a sausage party. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What was I gonna do? I was gonna do team. Let's see. 9, 9, 9, 9, 10, 9. Todd. Go, Todd! Do something, will you? Why am I do? I'm just doing a John Mulaney impression at this point. I should stop because I feel like that's bad, and if I do the joke too much, people are gonna get angry and they're gonna be like, "It's a one-trick pony. He plays Pokemon and does John Mulaney." I don't want to be that guy. Also, I feel like impressions are in this weird, like literally this weird. I'm out of coffee. I don't know why I'm still drinking that. Are in this weird, like, can that be counted as copyright infringement? Like, because technically speaking, John Mulaney and all comedians, their brand is their voice and their jokes. Critical hit, let's go, Todd. Pulling your weight at long last. I'm joking. I love Todd. Todd is great. He's the first Pokemon I caught on my own. Is that Poochyena just chasing me down? Like, kill the boy. Get wing attacked, bitch. I win. Oh no, that's right. He also has super effective moves. Oh no! I'm about to get my butt munched in. No, we're just gonna send out Joe and nuke him. Why did I use Scratch? That's right. My special attack has risen. Go, Ember. He's probably gonna die. Yeah. Why? Todd, I don't know, hurt him a little bit. You're gonna get killed. Why am I getting bodied right now? I'm getting bodied by this level 11 Machop. Sand attack. Dead. Yeah. What is happening right now? I was doing so well, and then I'm getting my butt wrenched in. Anyways. But it's like, it's their brand. Their brand is their voice and the things they say. So it stands to reason that they can copyright their voice. Right? I mean, there's a good chance that that's not how copyright works. But I'm just saying that should be how it works. Okay, so we're going to beat up on a couple of Pokemon so that we can kick the ass out of this stupid thing. What would help is if I could evolve my Pokemon, but I have no clue if... Because it doesn't look like badges are a thing in this game. Thunder Wave! That's a good move! And there I go. I'm leaning into the John Mulaney thing again, and it's not. I should just stop. Oh my... Okay, so And immediately I can see a commenter being like, Generation's so good. Generation 5 is so good, huh? What about Pet Rat? You're right, some of the Generation 5 designs are dumb. But so aren't the Generation 1. Like, Pokemon has had a long history of stupid design choices. Like I talked about it before, but Pidgey is just boring. Pidgey and his evolution line is boring. It's like, oh, well, what about the crest on Pidgeotto's head? Random noises. No, this is not where I want to be. Oh, no. Team. I'm going to go Todd. Because Todd needs to gain levels. Ow! Poison Sting! This game actually moves really fast, so sometimes I'm actually catching myself being an idiot. But it's like, yeah, sure. We have Pat Rat and Garbodor. And, that's it. I feel like those were really the only two designs people felt like shitting on is the Pat Rat line and the Garbodor line. Like, that's it. Those are the only things that seem to at all get shit on within the context of Generation 5. And maybe there were other ones where they're like, oh, it's uninspired. It's just, oh, Amoonguss is just Voltorb, but a fungus. It's like, okay, yeah, fair. But they've been doing that with Pikachu for years. Oh, it's an electric mouse Pokemon? Or, no, an electric rat Pokemon. Like, generically within that family. What do? We will switch to Todd. So that he can fucking catch up in levels, Todd. Ow. Back. Potion. Ah, you can't peck me to death now. You know, maybe if I started utilizing my potions, I would be able to beat the Machop. Shh. I'm just gonna press quick attack. And I'm going to win. Because I am a god. A fallible god, but a god nonetheless. But I really do think the like discussion about like, oh well, Generation 5 had such bad Pokemon designs. They were so uninspired. Oh, Vanillux. That's another one that people... But we also got the America Pokemon. Which, I mean, is like... The fact... Like, let me be clear. The fact that a fictional animal makes me proud of my country more than the actual actions of my country in the modern day is kind of startling and, like, maybe is a bad thing. And I'm being serious. I also feel like I still feel like I'm going the wrong way. I don't know why. I swear to God, if I'm going the wrong way, I'm gonna be pissed. No, fuck it. I'm just gonna try to take down this Machamp. Oh, and he has a Geodude too. I forgot. He has a Geo. Oh wait, no, that was him. That was him. I'm mixing up the trainers that beat me. No, leave me alone, Poochyena. I already have you. Oh, but it's a female. It would balance it out. I'm running. Wait, actually. By chance. Yeah, I really hope that egg is a girl. Like, I'm not doing this intentionally where all my Pokemon are male. I actually prefer my Pokemon to have equal gender distribution. I don't know, I just like that. I like it. It's nice. It's fancy. I also like them to have a diverse color palette. Did you? I haven't heard that before. Oh, he just has the one Pokemon, and I'm getting my ass kicked. Okay. So, what we're going to do is wing attack. Half, it's super effective. Low sweep. It's going to take me down to that. His speed fell. Then I know what we're going to do. We're going to do some Nuzlocke logic. So I'm going to let Shock die. Trust me, there's a plan. Todd, switch in. You are fodder. Because this will remove the status ailment. Now, because it's died, full restore, back to where it was at the beginning of the match. Super effective. I can bring him out, and we can wing attack again. And that should bring him down low enough that even if he doesn't die, we can still do some stuff. We'll still have a chance. See? Okay, so he's down. Switch into Joe, because now there is no type advantage on either side, and I can just go for the Amber and win. See? Strategy. I am capable of it. It just comes to me slower than others. Okay? And now we go back to the Pokemon Center. But you know what? Every so often you need that episode that's just going from one place to another, because that's entertaining gameplay. God, I'm bad at this game. But where was I? I was talking about something. I don't remember. Oh, Generation 5. But yeah, Generation 5 is a really solid story. It has good characters. It was actually the return of a rival that wanted to challenge you, that actively was like, no, I want to be an obstacle. Like, May and Barry weren't that. Like, people are like, oh, we're tired of the friendly rival. It's like, we had to, like they make it seem like it only happened in X and Y. Like, it started in Black and White. It's like, no, it started in Generation 3. Like, that's when it started. And, like May, or, like, the rival in, you know what, I'm not even gonna, because I always typically play as the male character, because obviously I'm a dude. I hope that's obvious. Poochyena, leave me alone! Leave me alone, Poochyena! Run! I'm determined. Ooh, okay. What do we got? New route. New... Oh no! It's a Bellsprout! Kill it! We can attack. I think that should be... It is. But yeah, so Generation 5 isn't that bad, and, like, Generation 3 is good. The original Generation 3 is really, really good. And the remakes are also cool. They implemented some cool things. I mean, I personally think that the remakes oftentimes miss. I feel like I feel like they touch too much of it. What do you do? This obstacle over there, humans are too weak. Enjoy. It's a Zoodoo-Woodo! It's an Abra! I'm not going to mess with the Abra, because it's just going to teleport away, and I'd rather not. Todd and you need to get some experience, so Todd and 007. And now that I think about it, I might want to rename that because that's a copyright infringement. Now that I don't own 007, okay? I don't own the James Bond material. It's a reference, okay? I think it's pretty obvious that I have no affiliation with the James Bond stuff, and I am just a lowly commoner who, is trying to do a thing on YouTube. But and so Generation 3, and the reason why I think because a lot of people do like Generation 3 disproportionately towards Generation 4 and 5. The reason why I don't like it is because the story is dumb. I get what they're going for. They're going for an environmental message. They're going for, like, there is a balance to the earth. Don't mess with that balance. But, like, the environmental terrorists are made out to be, like, really dumb. Like, of course that happened, you summoning the primal force of the ocean. It's the primal force of the ocean in a sentient being that's been sealed away for hundreds of thousands of years, and the only thing keeping it from fighting its mortal enemy is a goddamn space dragon. I I I don't think summoning Kyogre or Groudon is a good idea. And the problem is by making the teams kind of like, and again, it's like, oh, they're supposed to be radical. One loves water, one loves the earth. They make them seem a little bit dumb because it's like I love water Pokemon. We should have more water. It's like you're gonna kill the land Pokemon. Did you not consider that? And what I find interesting is they really do try, like, they really have been trying to, like, since Generation 3, they've been trying really hard to give a message to the stories. I commend them for being like, we can't just do the same thing over and over again. We can't just have criminal organization who steals Pokemon and be like a basic nuisance to the world, and you're also collecting the badges. You can't do that every game. You need to create a new plot. But I think they misinterpreted new for fucking insane. Like, every game becomes about world-ending stakes. Like Generation 4's story is about a manic depressive man who wants to recreate the world in his image. And I'm not saying that I haven't thought about doing that, but that's a little high concept for a kid's game. Like, and obviously it still fits within that idea, because they try to make it fit into the idea of easily accessible good versus evil. That's what they're doing, and I understand what they're doing. They're trying to make the message legible for kids. But the more you think about it, the more you realize this is dumb. Because they didn't really think about how to make it logical beyond that. So one of my favorite series is Avatar The Last Airbender, to be a goddamn normie. And the reason why is because it doesn't treat the audience like an idiot. It just doesn't. Oh, that is a big boy. Tim, go, my bird. My small bird, fight the rock snake. Um, Avatar: The Last Airbender, oh, the Fire Lord. Oh, he's generic evil. It's like you're absolutely right. He is generic evil, but he's also an actual dictator. Like, he actually is, like, translatable to the real world. There are fascist, egomaniacal dictators who think like Fire Lord Ozai, who think about power being the only thing that matters. Oh my god. Oh, I fucked up. He's a rock. He's an earth type. I'm gonna get swept a runate because I have nothing that can actually manage to fight him effectively. But I'm just gonna avoid him next time. I'm not. I went out of my way for this fight. I'm just gonna avoid this. But there are real dictators and bad people who think like Iroh and even Azula. And I think she gets a redemption arc in the comic book. And they do try to make you feel bad for Azula. They do try to make you realize Azula is a product of a household who didn't realize their child was acting out because she felt ignored. Like, there was complexity to the story that you can appreciate as an older person. They made a story that was accessible to kids but made for older audiences, and that's the thing. They thought about the story and the characters and the meaning behind it, and you know, thought about it. What did I say? What did I say? Going from the same place, going back and forth from the same place. It's entertaining gameplay. They thought about the world they wanted, and Pokemon does do that sometimes, and they really have been trying to be more thoughtful about world building and story. It's just they keep relying on world-ending stakes and like just these unreal scenarios that are really hard. I think one of the reasons why people prefer Team Rocket is because it's more down to earth and it's more relatable to people to deal with. Oh, they're just a gang, they're just some thugs, than having to deal with the literal primal embodiments of the forces of nature. Like, I get, oh no, it's a drift flume. Flume. Uh, oh, I'm running because I have nothing that can compete it. I have, with the Pokemon, oh, well, I did. Never mind. I fucked up. Fucked up. Um, but I found workup. Nice. Okay, wrong way. I found 500 Poké-Dollars. Okay. Some poor mook's money. It's essential. So it becomes this question, and a lot of people will argue that Pokemon's a kid's game. That shouldn't matter. And I'd argue you're wrong. I would argue the media we are having our children consume in our society is some of the most important is some of the most important things, because the way they grow up, the stuff they consume will dictate kind of developmentally who they will be. So like, I'm not saying have your kid watch Casablanca when they're in elementary school. I'm not saying force culture on them, but think about what they're watching. Like, and like I'm not saying they can't just watch something silly and stupid and be a kid. I'm saying balance that. Balance that with something like Avatar: The Last Airbender or Teen Titans or just something that talks about stuff that you don't necessarily know how to convey to them. Like a big thing is like, how do you convey to your kid loss? How do you convey positive coping mechanisms for the loss of somebody you love? That's hard. Um. Oh no! Ah, leave me alone, Poochiana. Fuck. And unless I'm running away because I'm going to a Pokemon Center again. I will continue what I'm thinking in a minute. I'm going to no, leave me alone. Well, it looks like you're not gonna have a cut. I'm probably gonna cut this out unless I by some miracle win this. If I end up winning this, this doesn't get cut out. If I win it, doesn't get cut. I just said that. If I lose, then it's getting cut out. And I will magically appear further up on the screen through the power of movie magic. I mean, if I win, I'm just cutting out the section afterwards because it is a little unfair that I have now gone to the Pokemon Center like 90 times in one episode. Honestly, I might cut out a little bit more. No! I didn't make eye contact! That's actually something that's always annoyed me about Pokemon games. The lore is if you make eye contact, you have to fight. But I'll turn around and they'll be like, boop, we gotta fight. And it's like, no, I didn't make eye contact. What are you talking about? You have no legal way of fighting me because I did not make eye contact. No, to be fair, that's not fair. You can't use my own Pokemon against me. Motherfucker. I am making it to the next section. I'm making it to the next goddamn town. I'm sorry I'm silent. I just want to get to the next section. I win. My Charmander's better than yours. He's about to evolve into a Charmeleon too, and we haven't even made it to the second town. Oh, look at that. It's a person. Oh, hey, berry trees. Citrus berries. Let's just pick these berries that I'm sure are for public use. Oh my god! We made it to the lighthouse! Hey! You're finally here! We made it to the plot, guys! We were going the right way! Hey there, kid. The name is Professor Thorn. I talked to Wormwood a little bit ago. He said you may be in need of some assistance. Well, lucky for you, I'm the smartest there is. I have executive experience in science. Okay, Tony Stark, calm down. And I could keep going, but I'm sure you've zoned out by now. My point is that if anyone can help you with your damaged memory, it's gonna be me. Judging by what Wormwood told me, it sounds like you have no previous memories. Since before you arrived in Egho, it's good that you remember your name, but no, oh, okay, cool. Listen, if we're going to attempt to jumpstart your neurological functions, you're going to be paying me several visits. I'm the only one on the island with the proper technology and intellect to help you. So, you may as well get comfortable. I've got a bed in my house that you can use to rest whenever. When you're ready to run the preliminary scan, meet me down in my lab. By the way, I hope you've been utilizing the Pokemon storage system I created. If your team fills up extra Pokemon you catch will automatically be transferred there. You're welcome. I think I found the proper voice for him. So, I guess that's his lab that's connected to his house. I'm going to use his bed to rest. Yes, I was correct. Is this my bed? Is it the bed I can use? There we go, rest. Alright, guys. I think this is where we'll end off for today. I hope you enjoyed the video and my incessant ramblings about life and Pokemon. And I guess this is a good time to announce another video project that I'm going to start that actually coincides with one of the conversations we were having today. I am going to start a video series where I will play through each of the main series Pokemon games, excluding remakes. I'm not doing that. I have a life. I will play Red, Platinum, because the third games aren't technically remakes. They are the final form. I'm gonna try my best to play the final form of these games. So unfortunately with Generation 1, that's not technically Yellow. Yellow is its own thing, so I'll probably play those individually, right? I will play Red version, and then I will play Yellow version, and then I will play Crystal version, and then I will play so on and so forth. You get the idea. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one super long recording session where I play through the entire game. And I will basically be recording my experience with it. And then after I'm done with one of those games, I am then going to make a review of my experience with it. And when I have finally played most of the main series games, because unfortunately I don't have money for a capture card at the current moment because COVID and school expenses and all of that jazz. So I won't be able to do Sword or Shield. There's the possibility I can find an emulator for the other games. There might be a 3DS emulator. I highly doubt it, but if I can't do those, the series will be put on hiatus when I get to that point until I can, get a capture card and finish the series. But yeah, so that is a series that will be happening at some point. Um, the Ubbsey Plays is a completely separate series. This is like it's not always going to be Pokemon. It like I might do more fan games for Pokemon, but Ubbsey Plays, I'm going to play what game I want to. Right now, I want to do Pokemon Infinite because Mobkins is playing it, and it's it's a good jump in for me because my previous channel was Nuzlocking and it was Pokemon, so this is comfortable territory. So, with all my rambling aside, I really do hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have a great night, morning, evening, whenever you watch this. I hope you have a good day. Um, and I will talk to you later. Rest well, you beautiful sons of bitches. Or, I'm cutting that up. Rest well, you beautiful people, you.